2020 BMW 8 Series Gran Coupe has arrived in all of its glory and becomes Porsche Panamera competitor. Along with the new body style, the 8 Series Gran Coupe has a massive rear track of 1671mm, which is 20mm wider than the Porsche Paramera with 19 wheels and the widest BMW has ever offered on a production car. Everything from the A-pillar back has been changed to create the Gran Coupe. The windshield has less rake to create a higher roofline, allowing for more headroom for front and rear seat passengers. A standard panoramic roof stretches back to the rear window to create a feeling of space in the cabin, but a carbon fiber roof will also be available to reduce weight and lower the center of gravity. Porsche stands for building unique cars, and the Panamera is one such car that has been developed for sports car drivers who appreciate 4 doors and 4 seats, and for sedan drivers who swear by sports cars. Opposites which the Panamera reconciles in superior style. The second generation of the Panamera is advancing to become a performance icon of the luxury class. In this evolution, Porsche has systematically improved the Panamera concept, with a 4-door car that has been redesigned and restyled down to the last detail. Its engines and chassis are completely new, the chassis re-engineered, and the human-machine interface concept and display are interpreted for a tech-savvy audience by incorporating multi-touch gesture control. The new Panamera extends the borders between ambitious sports car and a comfortable cruising sedan with technical highlights such as rear axle steering, electromechanical roll compensation and a 3-chamber air suspension. The interior borrows heavily from the 8 Series Coupe and Convertible, but the luxury can now be enjoyed by 5 passengers. With a longer wheelbase, the Gran Coupe offers 7.1 inches of legroom over the coupe and an extra 0.7 cubic feet of space in the trunk. Passengers will also enjoy 0.2 inches of added headroom in the front row, while rear headroom is up by 3.4 inches. All of the materials are high quality, including Napa leather on the dashboard and door panels, as well as a shifter made from Swarovski crystal. Gran Coupe 8 Series models receive their own unique center console that extends back into the second row, meaning the middle seat passenger will have to sit with their legs spread apart. No cocktail dresses for middle seat occupants then. The Porsche Panamera offers the best layout variability of any model in the luxury class, making it the most practical for everyday use with a 40-20-40 split of the folding rear bench backrests. There is ample space for 4 people to travel comfortably. The rear also offers plenty of space for use as a chauffeured limousine. Despite the slight increase in height and the exceptionally spacious interior, the new Panamera appears lower and longer. This is primarily due to the 20mm reduction in height above the rear of the passenger compartment while maintaining substantial headroom. This changes the car's image completely. The wheelbase has been increased by 30mm to 2,950mm. This too lengthens the car's proportions. The front wheels were shifted further forward, 12mm, reducing the front overhang and making the distance between the A-pillar and the front axle even larger. The rear overhang is longer, giving the car a more powerful appearance. Unlike the Coupe and Convertible, which are only available in M850i xDrive trim for the US market, the Gran Coupe will also be available in 840i and 840i xDrive trims. The 840 is powered by a 3.0-liter turbocharged inline-six producing 335 horsepower between 5,000 to 6,500 RPMs and 368 pounds-ft of torque between 1,600 to 4,500 RPMs. 0 to 60 miles per hour takes just 4.9 seconds for rear-wheel drive models or 4.6 seconds with xDrive. In both cases, power goes out through an 8-speed automatic transmission. Stepping up to the M850i xDrive brings a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 producing 523 horsepower and 750 Nm of torque, the same as the Coupe and Convertible. With a sizable bump in power, the M850 takes just 3.7 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour, just 1/10 of a second slower than the Coupe. BMW says the longer and wider platform of the Gran Coupe will improve ride comfort and stability. from double-wishbone suspension, 5-link rear suspension, and electromechanical steering combine to provide comfort and precise handling. A Porsche has always impressed with more than just power. Its efficiency is equally important. To make the new Panamera even more efficient than the previous model, the second-generation Panamera has all-new engines. They have been made more powerful, while significantly improving fuel economy and reducing emissions. 2 new twin-turbo direct injection engines are being introduced at the market launch in the Panamera Turbo and the Panamera 4S. All models are equipped with a permanent, fully variable all-wheel drive system and the new 8-speed Porsche dual-clutch transmission, PDK. A 4.0-liter V8 gasoline engine that delivers 550 horsepower propels the Panamera Turbo, while a V6 gasoline engine with a displacement of 2.9 liters and an output of 440 horsepower drives the Panamera 4S. The Panamera Turbo initially has the most powerful V8 gasoline engine of the new engine generation. Between 5750 and 6000 RPMs, the 4-liter engine develops maximum power output of 550 horsepower. At just above 3000 RPMs, the engine already breaks through the 340 horsepower threshold. The maximum torque of 768 Nm is available between 1960 and 4500 RPMs. Maximum engine speed is 6800 RPMs. The 8-cylinder engine propels the Panamera Turbo from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds. With the Sport Chrono package, the sprint time is 3.4 seconds. The Panamera Turbo has a top track speed of 190 miles per hour.